And how do you do, my fellow squishies? Welcome back for yet another round of Sacred Cow Shipyard's live streaming, otherwise known as flailing impotently at the screen. Because, yeah, that's pretty much what we do. On the good news front, the Artemis 2 mission appears to be going off okay-ish. Boeing did not fuck it up. The booster did what booster was supposed to do, so that's good. Apparently, Lockmart can't build a toilet. That's bad. But I understand that the toilet has been corrected, so the squishies on board won't have to cross their lower appendages for, 10 days. That's technically not what would actually happen. They do, in fact, have bottles and bags on board, but, yeah. That would be a really, pun intended, shitty 10 days. What else is going on? Oh, and speaking of Artemis, they did apparently successfully complete their, what's the phrase? Trans-lunar orbit injection burn yesterday? About this time? Yeah, yesterday about this time. So they are officially on their way to Luna right now. They are committed. In fact, they are committed to going around Luna and then coming back whether they want to or not. Because they're not even orbiting Luna technically. They're never entering a stable orbit. They're doing a built-in slingshot maneuver that automatically returns the vehicle back to Earth, whether it's intended or not. So, yeah. I still am really not sure why this mission is happening at all, but now that it is committed and there are squishies on board, I sincerely hope that it all works out just fine, aside from whatever hiccups have already happened. And I sincerely hope the program, not the Artemis program, but the SLS gets axed at the soonest available possibility so you can free up that currency to invest in a program that actually works. I mean, this one is technically working, but the price tag is just obscene. And it appears that Jed Brown is celebrating a birthday on tomorrow. My goodness gracious. Nobody tell him that his warranty expires in another 2 orbits. And on top of dealing with orbital mechanics with the Artemis in flight, we're having to deal with the next round of flat earthers and spaces fakers and all the rest of those highly entertaining individuals who have just no comprehension of anything they're talking about. The latest one that I've encountered wants squishies to make a scale model that allows water to stick to it and atmosphere to stick to it as the model rotates. And I'm just like, Mahumi, if humans built a scale model with that much gravitational attraction on the surface of your planet, really bad things would happen. I mean, I can't even begin to describe the amount of bad that would happen. and that's probably like the smartest one I've encountered so far. The best ones are like taking a photo of the launch and how the vehicle's going downrange and not pointed at the moon. And they're like, haha, it's not going to the moon, see? And everyone's just like, yeah. And yes, it will be the farthest that any human being has ever been from your planet. Because the previous Apollo flyby missions got down to like, I think it was 9 miles or something absolutely ridiculous like that above lunar surface. Whereas Artemis 2 is not going to be any closer than 4,000 miles. To put that in perspective, if you lived in Madrid, Spain, and drove all the way to the M25, I think it is, it goes around London, and drove around the M25, and then drove back home, that's basically what Artemis is doing. Now, I would contend that that endeavor would not count as going to London, because I'm pretty sure London is like 25 miles-ish from the M25, which may be why the M25 is called that. I'm not really sure. Yeah. It's just like, why are you guys so far away? Yes, orbital mechanics, all the rest of that. I know, but it's just kind of like, man, I mean, You are technically going further from Earth than any other human has ever been, so I guess the 4,000 miles accomplishes that much, but still. Of course, unfortunately, the real memorable moment from this entire mission so far isn't even the broken-ass toilet. It's the line of, I have two outlooks, and neither of them are working. Not quite technically, this is one small step for man, but it will probably go down in the history books almost the same, yeah. And I mean, Lawrence Frazier, there are so many examples of how flat earthers are wrong. And it's just like, dudes, my dudes. Just go to Lake Pancha Piddly Poo down in the Louisiana sub-province of the USA, or watch a ship go over the horizon. I mean, there are coasts all over the place. Probably easier to get to than Lake Pancha Piddly Poo. It's just every time I have the slightest glimmer of hope about your species, some flat earther has to speak up, and then I'm just like, damn it. On lighter notes, apparently the Steam hardware and software survey got pinged out again this particular lunar cycle, and it appears that Nvidia still has a stranglehold on video cards, which is not terribly surprising, but AMD is making significant inroads on PC processors. They're up to 45% of the Steam market, and Intel naturally making up the remainder. Which is a significant improvement from the 35% they were 2 years ago. Or not even 2 years ago, 18 months ago. So they gained 10% in 18 months. That's kind of shocking. Otherwise, sadly, Windows 11 constitutes 66% of the OSs currently connected to Steam. And the most common RAM amount on Steam is 16 gigabytes, which is at 41%. Which is kind of interesting. I kind of expected more RAM. Actually, I really expected more RAM. Some of you are running video cards that have more RAM than that. That's kind of surprising. And what's interesting is that English is, somewhat not surprisingly, the most common percentage language on Steam at 39%, but that increased by 16% over the last 18 months. Now, I'm pretty sure they don't mean it was 23% before and it's 39% now. I think they mean it's a 16% increase from the previous percentage that it was, but it's kind of weird that it increased. Maybe more overseas gamers are playing in English now? I don't know. And yeah, I mean, maybe games don't actually require that much RAM. They mostly require video processing. I mean, I obviously do more with my systems than just play video games, so I run significantly more RAM than 16 gigabytes. But that's a different conversation. Or less overseas people are playing video games. Yeah, it could be. I can't imagine the Iranians were constituting that much of the video game population, but it's possible. I don't know. I mean... And I think, Lawrence Frazier, it's been orbits now, and maybe it's no longer correct, but there was something about CUDA or something? I don't know. There was some fundamental architecture reason as to why most AI systems, back when the not AI systems were taking off on your planet, went with NVIDIA over AMD. And I have to assume that also impacted a variety of people's perceptions on which video card would be most powerful, this, that, and the other, and that probably impacted market forces and all kinds of other cool things like that. So, yeah. Have I heard about the Steam update to how they recommend game pricing in other countries? I have not. That sounds fascinating. English and French are business languages too. Well, French is only a business language simply because they have not abandoned paperwork yet. By the great maker. I cannot believe the number of trees the French go through. I have to assume they recycle at some point, but holy fucking potatoes. If you've ever seen the inside of a French businessman's office, and for reasons that are best not disclosed at this time, I have the misfortune of having done so, so much paper. It's like, okay, yeah, fine, hard copies are great and all, but come on! Tensor cores, that was the thing. There we go. I knew there was a reason. Well, I mean, I feel bad for anyone trying to price things basically off of, like, currencies anymore. I mean, the currency markets on your planet are absolutely fucking obscene. They fluctuate on a literally microsecond basis, and you either pay megabucks to plug into a system that does its level best to translate prices as quickly as it possibly can, or you just kind of fake it and everyone gets angry at you. I mean... And yeah, I mean, what is a video card anymore? Most of your CPUs now have better video cards built into them than the first video cards built on your planet. So I mean, it's gotten kind of strange. I mean, here I am talking about bloody AMD and NVIDIA having NVIDIA's at 72% and AMD's at 18% for video card purposes, but Intel is at 8.2%. Now, admittedly, Intel is making a weird series of actual video cards in their, what are they, the Alpha, Beta, Charlie series or something like that. But they also probably are counting like the onboard chip cards or whatever that's called. But anyways, enough talking about Steam. I suppose I should actually do something with Steam, which would probably require me to actually like put up a poll so we can see what we want to play. Speaking of, if y'all remember the last live stream, or we're here for the last live stream, we played a cute little game called The Core. It's a fairly straightforward little puzzle-solving game, but what's interesting is we encountered a number of difficulties in the game, specifically in reference to the tech tree and when certain abilities would be unlocked. I commented about that while I was playing the game, and as it turns out, the dev behind the game watched the live stream after the fact. Oops. And then reached out to me and was like, yeah, that wasn't supposed to work that way. We fixed it. And I'm like, oh, cool. So yeah, apparently Sacred Cow Shipyard's live streams are now debugging demos and allowing devs to fix their stuff, which is kind of cool. Did not see that coming. Yeah, I'll look into it after I finish the live stream, Jed Brown. Currency calculate. There is literally an industry on your planet of trading currencies faster than currencies can be devalued and valued, which is just terrifying to me. But yeah, I'm an influencer, Harry. Woo! Yeah, something like that. I mean, I'm actually kind of happy because yeah, that tech tree didn't make any sense at all, to be brutally honest, and they fixed it, which is cool. So I'll take that win. It's a small win, but I'll take it. Now, where's the poll button on this stupid thing? There we are. Game. Yes. Let's see. What option should I give you? Hold on. It is time to play content thing. I'm trying to figure out what I want to give up options for, though. There we go. There should be a poll. It should be showing up somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Lotus Dimensions. They saw my playthrough. They didn't change much. Sorry, John Leonard. Well, that was basically what I told the dev, Jed Brown, is he reached out to me and he said, yeah, that wasn't supposed to work that way. And I'm like, so first off, I'm glad you got something useful out of my commentary. And second off, thanks for fixing it. Because, our commentary here at the shipyards is not filtered in any way. I maybe would have phrased things slightly differently if I'd known the dev was watching later, but probably not, honestly. I saw some Tetris game recently where it's a, what's that system that Xbox used to have that looked at you and matched your movements into the game? It was kind of like that, but with like controllers for like what are the Nintendo game system? Switch? And you had to like move the controllers up and down to rotate. It was very, yeah, whatever. Connect! There we go, Connect, yes. Words are hard. Well, it looks like Blocks in Space might be winning. Splody Goblin. There's really not that much loot goblining in Star Rupture, sadly. Blocks in Space will be complicated because I'm pretty sure I totally fornicated up our last build, and now we have to fix it. And yeah, I mean, I'm not filtering my feedback in any way, Lawrence Fraser. So I guess they're just getting an honest perception of how we're dealing with whatever's happening. So yeah, ooh, for better or for worse. Yeah, Star Rupture is automated loot goblin. Yeah, but that's not really the same. You're subcontracting. I mean, do I trust my subcontractors? Not all the time. Splody loot space goblin 0 star. Isn't that true with all the games I play? That I suck at them? Probably. All right. Looks like Blocks in Space is the winner. Please stand by. Where's the button? Where's the button? There's the button. And there's the button. Slay the princess as opposed to rescue the princess? I have not heard of that. Dominion War upgrades. Why isn't it showing up? There we go. Okay, beautiful. Why is it having to rebuild? Did they update and I didn't notice? So this is the one flaw, drawback, complaint, major complaint I'll have about Cosmeteer is that when it updates, it destroys all the build files, and then you have to regenerate all of them every time you restart the game after an update, which I kind of get. I mean, but why does it have so many build files that aren't built when the game is installed or when the update's installed or something like that? So would you rescue? I mean, it seems like you'd rescue the dragon, right? Seems like we were here. Let's see how badly off we were. I will try to add Slay the Princess to my wish list when we end this particular fuckery. Because like I said, I'm sure I jacked something up here. Stop it. Whoa. Okay. What did I do that totally broke everything? Because I know I broke something. What did I do? Is that an overcharged? Oop, nope, stop that. Stop it. It is overclocked, okay. Alright. So something we did made this thing tremendously suboptimal. I. Something I did. Let's be honest here. I did it. I'll take ownership. And maybe I didn't save after I did it. Very distinct possibility. I totally missed a save here and called it good. Why are the dilation numbers different? Why are the dilation numbers different? What is that? Thermal battery, lance dilation pump, because I didn't plug both ends into it. Okay, that's something we can fix right now. Heat pipe. Why, you know... Oh, come on. Stop being dumb. Okay. Right, we're in pause, so it doesn't actually commit yet. Okay. Let's let that happen real quick. Okay. Now. Are the numbers the same? The numbers the same. Okay, cool. That makes more sense. Okay, now what did I break? What wasn't working right? These... I didn't pay attention to what was overclocked and what was not to start with. Okay, fine. That's a good starting point. Do we have good ways for the squishies to get around inside this nightmare machine that we call a spaceship? Not tremendously, but they only have to keep track of their rolls, which should be straightforward enough. Dockmaster would never forget to save. Never, ever, ever. I've literally never forgotten to wait. Totes my goats. Alright, Totes my goats. I do like the music in this game, I have to admit. Alright, we've sorted out them. Let's sort out you guys. What are you guys supposed to be doing? Job priorities. I can move this. Oh, beautiful. Can I move? Okay, cool. So, energy weapons. Where's the thermal resonance lance? That's what that thing is, right? You're not going to tell me? It would be handy if you would tell me what these things were. Because I totally forget now. We don't have an ion beam emitter, so maybe I should just turn off things I don't need to worry about. Does that make life any easier? Okay, lance dilation pumps need to be manned? They need to be powered. Okay, fair enough. Point defense systems, you shouldn't have to worry about any of those anymore because they should all, well, once I fix these idiots over here, they should all be just running off their own heat. Okay. Do I still have a mining laser on board? I think I've given up on that notion. Yeah, I think the mining laser is on the stupid cube next door. I could design the set for a horror game. Well, does anyone in the chat remember Dungeon Keeper from ye olden days? I should see if that's available in like Good Old Games or something like that. That was always a fun time. Alright, we do have a missile launcher, but it's not that high a priority. Cool. We do have factories. Okay, yeah, fine. Railguns, kind of important. Don't need chain guns. Okay. Don't need magazines. Don't need flax. Alright. Shields, good, 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 good. Fire extinguishers, good. Thrusters. I do have engines forward, so we do need to power some stuff. Yes, but not huges, right? I can't tell if that's a large or a huge. Again, with the, it would be handy if I could hover. Alright, what are you? Yeah. Large. Large. Okay, cool. You guys just need to go into overclock mode. Boop. Because then you don't need power. More power. Oh, wait. How that works in reality, I have no idea, but these things just generate their own heat and make their own guns fire, and somehow that all magically works out in the end. I hesitate to ask questions. Alright. Power capacitor. We ain't got none of those no more. Cool. The factories, yeah, they're fine. They're there. Okay. Storage bay is really low requirement. Yep. Fire extinguisher, important. Mining laser off. Tractor beam. Do we have a tractor beam emitter still? We shouldn't still have a tractor beam emitter. Okay. We do have a sensor array, though. We do have a hyperdrive beacon, but that's way the hell back here. So maybe y'all don't need to worry about that either. Okay. So that's starboard. Port side should be basically the same, aside from the sensor bay. Dilation pump, amplification pump, PDCs don't matter, mining lasers don't matter anymore. Okay. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Did I have that 4, 2? I don't think I did. I probably should have copy pasted. Probably should have copy pasted, but now it's too late. Might as well just go ahead and do it. Fine. We'll just copy, roll, paste. Job priorities only. Cool. Edit, roll. Okay. Now everybody's at the same stuff and things. Fan-freaking-tastic. It was 3 and 2. That's what I thought. Why is that one 3? That's the launcher. Okay. To reload the launchers. Okay, shield generators, engines. I forgot to turn all those off. My bad. You guys shouldn't worry about the cockpit because you guys have the sensor doohickey. Okay. Eject resources, that's handy. Oh, right, I don't even have a beacon on board. It's a hyperdrive module, not a beacon. Alright, where's the sensor? There it is. I'll put that at a 4. Sure. Okay. And then these guys, I need to fix the job priorities of the engines. Turn that off. All the way down there. Cool, 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 cool. And then cockpit, control room bridge, small hyperdrive. None of that should matter to you. Okay. Okay. Alright. Now, our engineers, because we ain't got no red shirts, just do engine shit, right? They should just do engine shit. Should you guys be in charge of loading launchers? Probably not. Yeah, your job's just to keep the fucking engines running, guys. Maybe if the situation calls for it, you can load ammo. How about that? You're definitely not going all the way up to the shield generators. Fine. Thrust, yep. Okay. All 10s. Beautiful. No, you don't need to worry about that. You don't need to worry about that. You don't need to worry about that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Okay. Don't have those on board anymore. Don't need to worry about that. Although, where is that factory? Do we even have factories on board? I don't think we have factories on board anymore because we moved all those to the other ship. Oh, well. I should pay more attention to what the hell I'm doing. We don't have a beacon. Okay. Okay. Have I played any of the Crypt of the Necrodancer games? Necrodancer? Necrodancer. Sorry, what now? Poor red shirts, yes. They're the snipes of my particular ship. If you know that particular reference, never mess with the snipes. Okay. And now the Dyson shopping cart, which is currently full of shit and things. Hey, we got red shirts on here. Okay, cool. So you guys just have a fairly straightforward job of, like, make the ship fucking work. Like, this thing isn't even armed, right? No. No, it's got a mining laser, technically. So, really, your priorities are make the ship fucking work. Okay. We have an engine room, we have engines. We have random engines up here to make it turn faster, because I remember turning like the proverbial pregnant goldfish. Alright. Cool. Okay. So now we should just like pull up and unload some stuff. And run into their defense pod, apparently. It's a... No, I don't want to talk to Easy Beethoven. Love that name, though. I can put more people on it, though. I should probably put more people on the other ship when you get right down to it. Alright, I don't need HE missile parts at all. I do need ammo, but maybe not that much. What's some good, easy stuff to sell? Not Tri-Steel. We've learned that lesson. We can sell down on a lot of stuff. Maybe not sell out of stuff, but we can sell down on a lot of stuff. Okay. Well, that'll at least get us some money. Alright. Woo! Okay. Now, we ain't got no space on Easy Bake Oven, do we? No, 24, 24, and 24. Does it make sense to put a new bunk room somewhere in this insanity? The problem is it'd probably have to be somewhere at the front of the ship, but there's basically no space at the front of the ship to put a bunk room in. And why aren't those connected to... Oh, did I not overclock those either? Maternal fornicator. I messed all this up. That's why we were having so much trouble. I forgot to turn on all the overclocks. That would explain so much trouble we had recently. Okay. Now the squishies should be free to do whatever it is they need to do and be fine. Okay, cool. Necrodancer. It's a roguelike top-down dungeon crawler where you have to time your movements in combat to the bitchin' music. Well, I do love me some bitchin' music, but let me tell you how well shipyards dance. From the Depths. I have not heard of that one, but we can add it to the list, I suppose. Apparently I need to make a list of all the lists I have. Hold on. Nope, not Grom the Depths. From the Depths. Well, it's very positive. That's a good start. What was the other one that someone mentioned previously? Not the Necrodancer craziness. There was something else. Oh, Slay the Princess. Hold on. Yep, I'll add that to the list. There we go. It's black and white. Interesting. Alright, cool. Cool. Okay. Added to lists. Okay. Now that I have totally unfucked the problem with this stupid tub, maybe just fornicating leave. Oh, I do have a beacon on board. Whoops. I should probably fix that. It will no longer be powered. Oops. Hyperdrive beacon. Not a high priority. Okay. No, that was the other one, Scott McDivitt. That was Dredge. We should go back to that at some point. Maybe, possibly. All right. What were our mission goals here? Pirates, roving pirates, and unknown signals. I dropped a marker on pirates. I don't remember why. let's see. Ship graveyard. Yep. Okay. Where's the base? That's the base. Roving pirates seem like the base. Easier than the base right now, so let's try them. And let's see if my modifications actually work out. Well, the sensor thingy is having a hard time staying online, which is weird because we have more than enough squishies around. What are you guys doing? Dorks. Seriously! What are you guys doing? Gold shirts. Fix your shit. Sensor thingy. Where? I don't even know where the sensor thingy is. Fine. I probably should save. I play them until they piss me off, and then I put them in timeout for an indeterminate amount of time. That is not entirely wrong. Yeah. That is not entirely wrong. Alright, let's see here. Who are our new friends? And now we have to do the song and dance of convincing our guns to actually fire, which is always entertaining. Missile launchers are ready and primed. Railguns are not manned. Why are railguns not manned? Why are dudes in their bloody... Why are you way up there? My dudes! My dudes. My dudes. My dudes. We gotta work on this, guys. we really gotta work on this. The guns are there for a reason. It's a very important reason. So they shoot shit! Put it all in 9. I should put it all in 9. It's fine. You can't shoot shit if I can't shoot shit. I mean, pretty straightforward, right? New friends, meet railguns. Railgun right now, because we haven't got the other one manned, because my crew is a bunch of bumbling imbeciles. Sounds terribly familiar, unfortunately. And then we lose sensors. Oh, hey, new friend. This could be exciting. New friend. Being hailed? Why are you hailing me? No. Oh. Stop shooting me in the ass. It's not polite. Bloop. Why aren't my EMP missiles firing? Because they're not manned. Fair enough. That's a good reason. So I do need to correct the manning system on the ship right now. We are insufficiently manned. insufficiently doing something else, because something is wrong. Are you short on heat? Well, at dangerously high heat levels, fine. Why aren't these things venting, then? It took some damage, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal. And why aren't the guns firing? Shields are taking damage. Alright. Let's focus on a target, shall we? There we go. Okay. Now we're at least slowing them down. And, you know, killing them. Fair enough. And they're dead. Okay. Okay. Well, that wasn't great. We took a little bit of damage, but not the end of the world. And certainly damage we can fix while we pick up... Well, we're not going to pick up anything, right? Well, apparently we might need to pick up some stuff. Well, we're going to scavenge. That's fine. That other ship's just hanging out over there, so no big deal. And my little dudes are going to be like little scavenging ants. Cool, cool, cool. Pick up the bits and pieces we need to make it work. And make it work. Where are you going? Oh, way over there. Alright. Don't run out of ammo on the way back, alright? That gets expensive. Alright, fair enough. Not great, but not... Uh-oh. Bad noises. Nope, okay. And there we go! All patched up! Straightforward. Well, I gotta turn that guy back on to overclock mode, yep. Anybody else? And now we're venting. Weird. I wonder why we were having trouble venting before. Hello, new friend! I would like to introduce you to a toy. It's a very nice toy. Makes things go really, really fast. No, don't go back into the fucking nebula. I don't want to have to chase your ass. Damn it! I'll stop. Oh, don't turn away from him. Don't turn away from him. He's gonna come back out. Eventually. Okay. Where'd he go? Oh, now I gotta go chase him. Fine. Oh, hi. Oh, damn! Two right to the face. And he's down for the count. Wow. Alright. Sucks to be you, dude. I mean, you did a modicum of damage to me, but oof. Two railgun rounds right to the face is apparently enough for you. Caveman hit enemies real good, then yoink. I mean, is he wrong? Not really. And on that cheerful note, we'll be right back after these messages. And I mean, the funny thing is, Jed Brown, when I'm playing like traditional RPGs or whatever the hell you want to call them, like Diablo or Path of Exile or something like that, I typically run a necromancer or a wizard or something in that family, which doesn't really translate well to what I'm doing here, does it? But, I mean, you know, details, whatever. Where do we leave the shopping cart? I totally lost track of the damn shopping cart. Oh, there it is. How do you do jumpy things here? Hyper jump. The counter is unconscious and bleeding out. Spin it up faster, guys. Come on, come on, come on. Feed those little spinny things. I only have the two. I only have the two. That's good. Guys, we could have driven there faster. There we go. All right. Bloop. Nope. What's the key? There we go. Titan? I don't think I've ever played Titan's Quest, no. Well, I mean, we are having to do the episode that we swore we'd never do, Jed Brown, on account of the cube that Huggin' Floors provided. So, you know, there are apparently exceptions to be found all over the place. Does this thing have a sensor array on it? Because it really probably shouldn't. Oh, it does. Why do I have a sensor array on this thing? That's kind of dumb. I should probably fix that. And I definitely need to change the manning requirements on this thing. We were short on people all over the place. So we'll need to figure out where and when and why and how and so forth and so on. Who's still outside? Seriously, who's still outside? Did we lose somebody? Weird. We might have lost somebody. Alright. Cool. Gauss and rail differ, and coil differ by how they make the electric field, basically. Rail guns make the projectile into part of the circuit. Gauss guns make a magnetic field that pulls the thing along. And then coil guns do something similar to Gauss, I think? See? 2 exceptions. Okay. Now the big question is, do we need more ammo? Do we need more ammo? I'm looking at the ship and saying no. Okay, cool. Now, can I do field maintenance in the field? Let's see here. If I wanted to put down another bunk room somewhere, without running the ships into each other and just running the fucking engines out. Come on. Okay. If I wanted to put another bunk room in here. Let's go to blueprint mode. If I pull this back 3, pull that back 3, pull that back, this guy, and nope, not just the door. Come on, dude. We can slap another bunk room in here. Okay, so then we put another barracks in right there. And then we have to figure out what the hell they should be doing. I guess just keeping the guns working. I don't think that any of the electrically propelled projectile weapons technically require a propellant charge, Jed Brown. I mean, I don't think any of them will argue about the projectile coming into the equation faster than they anticipated, but I don't think there's a requirement for it. Okay. Oop, nope, no, we don't do. I think that's it. Now, did I mess up? No, engineers are still somewhere. Where do engineers live? Where do you guys live now? I moved your barracks. Oh, are you both of those? Oh, okay. So engineers should be... How do I deselect? How do I move you guys to... How do I move you guys? There we go. Okay. Your berthing arrangements have been changed. Pray I don't alter them farther. Something like that. Yeah, I think Von Schroom hit it right. StarCraft took like the RPG concept of the initial kick booster and then the long burn booster, and made the initial kick booster a Gauss system, and then had a shorter burn system at the end. And on the flip side, Warhammer bolters are more like a gyrojet. Gyroget. There we go. I like gyroget. Gyro, go get that thing. Okay. Now I gotta go back to the bloody station and pick up my money and, you know, get some more squishies. Alright, fair enough. You go back there. Shopping cart of doom. Go back there. I like how the warship is only marginally faster than the shopping cart of doom. Until it runs into something. Alright, fair enough. Doop. Okay. Let's unload what we can. Collect our bits and pieces. Did I not? I should be able to... I thought I took care of pirates. Why didn't that check off? Oh. Boo! I do have 2 diamonds on board. To Hintia Station? What station are we at? We're at Hintia Station. Sure. Why not? We'll give them 2 diamonds. As we do. 2 diamonds. Or more precisely, sell them 2 diamonds. Alright, There we go. Keep the rest of that stuff. Keep the rest of that. We can turn it into ammunition. Alright, good to go. Initiate trip. And then... But wait, there's more! While you guys are doing that, we're going to talk to you again from the other ship. and buy some new people. Because that sounds not creepy at all. There we go. Alright. Now, what's going on here? Why did I turn you off? Because I had more than enough missile bits everywhere else? Is that why? I have a lot of steel on board. Why did I turn you off? I'm sure I had a good reason. Actually, not sure I had a good reason. I had a reason. How about that? Tri-steel smelter required. It would be helpful if I knew what these things required. Titanium use. Yeah, it's supposed to make titanium, right? No, it takes titanium and makes tri-steel, I think. You know what? Factors. What are the options here? Tri-steel smelter. Tri-steel smelter. Manufactures tri-steel plates. Yes, 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 yes. Out of fucking what, dude? I guess titanium, which is really hard to come by. Okay. Hypercoils require coil and copper and power. Okay. Do I not have a coil factory? I do have a coil factory. They require copper, which I don't have. Okay, fair enough. Hey, it's in space, Jed Brown. Bricks are just as good as anything else. It's not buying people, it's offering a one-time salary for their services. Fair enough. I can live with that. Let's turn the ammo factory back on and clear out some of this sulfur and sulfur. I still don't get how sulfur is the only thing I need to make projectiles. That's just so confusing. And then EMP missiles require iron, copper, and that's it, which we don't have on board. How do I tell what that stuff is? How do I tell what that stuff is? Yes, it's a storage bay. That's very helpful. I don't remember what all this stuff looks like. Fuck's sake. There we go. Iron. Okay, that's all iron. That's diamonds. Cool, 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 cool. This is just normal steel, not tri-steel. Okay, fine. Because I don't have any titanium. That makes sense. There's the coils. Okay, awesome. Something around here required iron, right? No, nothing around here required iron. I have a diamond processor. I have a diamond processor. Why can't I get to the diamond processor? What am I doing? No? I have a diamond smelter? Why on earth do I have a diamond smelter? No one making bullets. Why aren't you making bullets? Bullets. Okay, what's going on? Nope. Okay. Back delivery on. Okay. That's all fine. I have sulfur on board. I have squishies on board who can work the damn problem. I don't seem to have any constraints on where to put bullets after we're done making them because I don't really care. Bullet! No, we can actually tell you how much the brick's mass. The Dyson shopping cart of doom weighs approximately 1,200 tons. Which seems kind of small, honestly. But apparently that's what it weighs. Okay, why is bullet manufacturing not making bullets? What did you guys do wrong? Bullet. Cannon ammo factory. Okay. What did I do wrong? Okay. There's a way of designating where things should be, right? I swear there is. Supply chain mode, we're not quite that advanced yet. Alright, let's see if we can figure something out for this. This thing mostly exists to be a friggin' bullet factory, so... Okay, let's see what happens now. We're still not making any bullets. Oh no, we are. Okay. Okay, it can just mostly run unattended. Okay, that's better. Okay, so now we're gonna have bullets all on one side and then everything else on the other side eventually. Okay, that's fine. Did I not? Oh, I didn't get payment for my last gig. I should do that. Factories only work with designated storage? Really? That's new? I thought factories used to work in general. Alright, well, fair enough. Well, I don't actually have any factories on the gunship Strong Dreams Wait here. We successfully migrated all the factories over to the Dyson Shopping Cart of Doom. The gunship is currently factory free, and I need to worry about how to assign people on said gunship because the engineers have too many squishies now, and they probably don't need that many, or maybe they do. I guess we could move missile control to the engineers. Maybe? Or just designate some, like, dedicated freaking gunners. I'm down for designating some designated freaking gunners. That actually makes a certain degree of sense. Except for the lances, we don't need to worry about those. Okay. I wish there was a way to zero things faster. Missile launcher, don't care about factories, don't care about factories, don't care about factories, still don't care about factories. Nope. Railgun. Okay, cool. Not supposed to take care of those. Okay. Nope. No thruster ship for you. Nope. You will never drive. You are not allowed to drive. That seems reasonable. Still don't have a capacitor. No more factory. No more factory. There are no factories on board. Fuck off with the factories. That's fine. That's fine. Nope. 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 And nope. Okay, so. Let's just go ahead and go with no on that. How about that? And bump those up. And then missiles are also... Okay, there we go. Math is hard. Math is very hard. There's a flak system. I don't know if you'd call it a flak array. Where is it? Oh, I guess that's new. That's new. Do we even have that? There have been some updates to the game since last we played. No, we don't have it yet. Well, I'll buy it next time we're at Shipyard. Well, conveniently. It did not used to be called a flak array, I don't think. So it's a self-defense system that can also hurt other people. All right. We could probably make a tremendously terrifying ship off of that. Is it old? I thought it was called something else. Was it always an array? I don't know. Shows how much I pay attention. Once made hammerhead-shaped ship with a huge twin railgun in its core and a bunch of missile launchers down the handle-shaped area. Okay. Guys have new jobs. Yay, new jobs! You guys are making new bullets. That's nice. Guys are moving things around, which is also nice. Might as well designate some more storage, because we're going to make a lot of bullets. Bullet! Okay. So, while he's making bullets, we should do... Oh, roving pirates, right. Fine. They have to be special and shit. We have to find 2 more signals to investigate. Well, there's one right there. How about that? Not with the sharpened card of doom. Nope. There. Go forth, my investigators! And the sensor bubble is still having a fucking stroke. I swear. How are the gun mannings going? Well, that one's not great. What are you guys doing? I swear. I don't understand. Why are these guys way the hell back here when they could be manning the fucking gun? Alright, whatever. Lazy ass slackers. Great. Hyperdrive beacon. Always handy to have. We need to find more question marks somewhere. Or we can take a peek at the base, I guess. Might as well take a peek at the base and save first. Nope. I mean, Von Shroom, if you've been watching live streams on this channel long enough, you'll know that the audience will be entirely on board with buying all the flak arrays just because flak. Oh my god, it's just having a stroke. It's like that. Dip, 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 dip. What the hell? There are spare squishies in both bunk rooms doing fuck all. What? Maybe you guys can help with the fucking sensor array. How about that? Where's your goddamn sensor array? Really low priority. There, go forth. Dip, 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 dip. Oh, that seems busy. If I could just have consistent sensors for just a minute or two, it'd be nice. How long and wide is the Easy Bake Oven? I don't know, man. That long and that wide? Enough? Yo, mama? I mean, I don't know what the answer is here. Alright, there's an asteroid in the way. They have a deck cannon platform? Holy shit, they have a deck cannon platform. Wow. All right. That's not cheaping out. Damn. I'm used to Pirate Base's little PDC platform, not a fucking deck cannon platform. Fucking hell. Hello, new friend. Is now a good time to go poke you? Maybe. I think I want to get a little further away from the deck cannon platform of fuck your face. Okay. So there's a blind spot on the far side of the asteroid that we might exploit. I can live with that. Flak platforms. Okay, so nothing too major. They got a lot of ships, though. They got a lot of ships. Well, I think they know I'm here. If I had to guess, we've been spotted. Oh, would you just take the damn shot? Thank you. I guess I should tell you something to shoot at, shouldn't I? Fucking ion beams are nightmares. Nope. Break off. I didn't say turn around. Fuck. Well, that's not good. Bloop. Okay. Ow. That was moderately unpleasant. We seem to have lost a few key components, but nothing major at the moment. And we still have some more friends coming after us. Cool, 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 cool. Can we single you guys up? Let's try to single you guys up. How about that? There we go. That's good. Whew! And here comes the spicy shot. Let's go for the shields. Damn. And he's running away already. He's like, nope, 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 fuck this, nope. Have to keep backing off. I swear to the Greenmaker. They're pairing off. Well, that's one now. Just go for the clean reactor kill. make it snappy, please? Come on. There we go. Okay. Well, that was the hard part about taking on a pirate base, is all his little buddies. Now we just have to salvage like hell. Because we kind of lost a significant chunk of our stern section. Oops. Should not have turned my back on them. Are we good now? Nope, not yet. Okay. Still not yet. By the Great Maker. I think we're out of things we can repair, though. All right, fine. Repair and definitely save. Yes, that is a very good plan. Okay. Although now the base is basically undefended. Basically, give or take a lot. What kind of mode are these? These are guys who are in defensive mode. Okay, cool. Alright, let's dial that back a little. And do maximal range engagement. And turn off our EMP missiles, because we don't actually need to use those against bloody platforms. Alright. And then we're going to go straight to the big ol' honking gun, because I don't want to get shot at. Bloop! Sensors would be great, guys. Why are we having so much trouble keeping the fucking sensors manned when there are people right there? And right there. I do not understand the problem. There we go. Barely. Okay, fine. We took out the platform. If they were sleeping, they'd be in their fucking bunks, not wandering around. Nope. That's a horrible plan. Why would you do that? It's turning. Oh no. That's making us try to keep up with it. That's funny. Alright, fair enough. Well, it survived the first round. Sensors, bitches. Didn't survive the second round. Fair enough. There we go. Damn. Did those miss? Not quite. I really need to hire better squishies, I swear. There was a blip! I saw a blip! A blip and a bleep and a bloop. Just tell the friggin' railguns to dumbfire. Or they can just take out the base when they get the blip. That's fine. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna take a second. Be right back after these messages. Again, yes, I know. Alright, let's take out this pirate base then. Yeah, I mean, having enough crew to have individual bunks that manage each room would be nice. I'm just too lazy to... I mean, nothing's even going on and they can't even get it working right. I swear. Ooh, this thing has like overclocked shields out the fornicating wazoo. And so many... What are those, heavy lasers? Damn. This is a big old do not approach sign. Wow. Alright, cool. We're gonna do it anyways. And let's just dig to the juicy center, shall we? Although I guess taking out shield generators might help along the way. Although I'm pretty sure that shield generator is protecting that shield generator. So this is gonna be a second or two, isn't it? Yeah. You can have bunk rooms down to, like, individual squishy, I think. Nope, two squishies. So you can have 2, 6, and 24. What? We're lined up. We're good to go. Just make the fucking shots, dude. There we go. Splat! Nope, and that was that. There went the base. Easy bake oven at 58 million pounds. 29 short tons, 26 long tons, or 26 metric tons. And that's empty, yes. Well, the game would have you believe, and I should turn off the railguns from just like spam canning the entire universe and sending bloody hypervelocity manhole covers all over the place. This thing's supposed to weigh 1,300 tons. As opposed to a couple million tons. Or sorry, 20,000 tons. So yeah, they're off by a factor of at least 20. Lovely. Alright, let's go make sure everything's dead before we bring in... Yep, everything's dead. Cool! Can I fix my shit now? Can I fix my shit now? Anybody? Anybody want to fix any shit? I thought you said I could fix my shit. You know what? Fuck you. Alright, fine. Let's collect our bounty before we leave, because that seems reasonable. Bounty. Oh, wrong station. Boo! Fine. Jumpity, jippity, jappity. Whee! Oh. Is nobody manning the beacon right now? Did the manning requirement get flushed? Does it require manning? I don't even know. Did I make it accessible? Let's consider first questions here. It is technically accessible. Okay, cool. It's even more accessible now. All right. Even more accessible now. Okay, hold on a second. Let me check something. Okay. We didn't finish fixing whatever the hell's going on back here, which is... Oh, that's the beacon. Oh, boo. We need the diamond for the diamond that we sold we need for the beacon. Fudge muffins. Alright. We gotta get some carbon to make diamonds out of. There's an asteroid belt right over here, right? Somewhere. Could have sworn. Oop. There we go. Carbon. Carbon's just C, right? It's all copper, sulfur, blah, 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 blah. Oh, that could be useful. Titanium. We're busy right now. Carbon. Seriously? What? Okay, fine. We're just going to go pick up all the bits and pieces and go from there. I don't think there's anything the Easy Bake Oven can do to make this any easier. I guess we could technically, like, blow the station up. I mean, it kind of helps. Sort of. A little. God, they're still venting. Oh, there's a fire on board now. Lovely. Come on, Dyson. Dyson shopping cart. Do your thing. There we go. Okay. Park right about there and pick up all the shit. And now pick up all the shit. This may take multiple trips. Yeah. You're full, aren't you? Yeah, you're totally full. Great. Do you have hyper fuel on board? Maybe enough for a jump? We can pull some fuel over, though. How do I do that? How do I do that? There's a way to trade between ships, right? Yes. That'll do it. Hyperium. From the shopping cart to the Easy Bake Oven area. Beautiful. Alright. Now we have to go to the Payextum station. Pay the man station! What the hell's that? No, that's not even that far of a drive. Never mind. I was going to hyper jump, but it's totally not worth it. Little sensor bubble's just losing its mind. I swear. Is there any carbon around here? Where'd all the carbon go? There's titanium, which I apparently already mined. I should remove that beacon. There's a way to remove map beacons. There we go. Beautiful. Destroy the pirate base. Did that. Alright. Still can't buy people, which is probably for the best. Holy potatoes, we kind of broke the scale on the amount of steel we have on board. We cannot unload enough stuff to make space. Fuck a duck. Alright, well, I've got more than enough ammo, so I don't think we need any more sulfur on board. Great. But I can't sell it all. Great. Magoo. Where am I going to unload all this crap? Oh no. All the carbon is moving supplies around. I mean, if I can feed them into the machine and make diamonds, I got bad news for my crew. Can I finally fix my shit? Oh, good. I can finally fix my shit. They have a diamond on board. There we go. Beautiful. Engineer... Oh, I didn't give it a door. It would help. It would help. If... No, I did give it a door. Fuck you guys. What's your problem? There we go. Okay. One beacon up and running. Thank you very fornicating much. Congratulations! You'll be memorialized forever as a diamond! Immediately. I mean, isn't that a thing on your planet, though, about turning pets and dearly deceased and blah, 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 so on and so forth into diamonds? I could swear that's a thing right now. Or it was for a second or two there. And a second or two is vague, I know, but still. Alright, we were at Hinchia Station, and we unloaded everything we could there. So let's go hit up Usinium. Yeah, that's a word. And see what we can sell there. And actually, I should bring along the Easy Bake Oven, because I need to transfer ammo between the two. Because that would free up some space on the Dyson shopping cart of doom. Yeah, I thought you could turn cremains. I love that. I don't even know. It's a compaction of cremation and remains, and there's a term for that thing that English does. But I also love how it's just like a euphemism for dead people ashes, or dead pet ashes, or yeah, all the same, yes, that. Alright. Let's see here. Nope, not people. Hey, I can sell some ammo! I can sell a lot of ammo. They really need ammo. Alright, cool. Oh, nice. Unload all buttload. There's a button. There we go. Big button. I like big buttons and I cannot lie. Button. And I cannot lie. There we go. I actually have some diamonds on board now. Nice. When did I get carbon? Oh, I have carbon. Holy hell, where'd that come from? Don't suffocate on me, you idiots. Okay. Now, we still have a whole pile of stuff in the a whole pile of not ammo in the ammo area, which seems strange to me, but apparently that's the way the game does it. And somehow we made diamonds without anywhere to put diamonds, which is also strange. But in the meantime, let's just give diamonds a spot to live. And let's give EMP missile parts a spot to live too, because that's another reason this ship exists. And yeah, I guess turn the ammo factory back on again, because I think I turned it off. Nope, I just depowered it for reasons. Okay, cool. I turned off the EMP missile factory. There we go. That's why I have so much iron on board, because this thing takes iron and... That's the coil factory. This thing takes iron and copper. Okay. And I don't think I have any copper on board. Okay. You gonna move stuff around for me now? You're just gonna make ammo for me. Yeah, I mean, kind of what you're supposed to do, right? Okay. Look at the little ants go! My goodness. Seriously, where is the carbon in this fornicated up universe? Alright. You guys need to go mine some shit. Okay, we are not going into green zone because green zone is bad for your health. Oh, carbon. Maybe. Green zone is very, very bad for your health. So, while those guys go mining along, we'll go this way. And go investigate why I labeled something splat. That raises some awkward questions. Megaroid! Okay. Why did I label Megaroid splat? So many questions. Never enough answers. Alright. I wish you could give ships commands of, like, mine this shit until... mine all this known shit you can find. Can I chain it together, maybe? Hold on. We're doing this, and then we want to do that afterwards? Oh, you can. Oh, okay. Well, and then that. And then... maybe that. And sure. Okay, that'll keep you busy. Okay, so splat was kind of a weird thing that didn't need to exist. Fair enough. Boop. Let's go out into the hinterland, shall we? Is a megaroid like a massive hemorrhoid? I don't know. Not sure you want to find out. I would like my sensors to work well for just a fornicating moment. But that seems like too much to ask. Boop, 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 boop. I don't even know how to fix it. Is that what? Is that carbon asteroid actually there? Oh, it is. That's nice. All right. Have you done everything I told you to do? You have, in fact. All right, cool. Come down here. All right. Find that bad boy. No, hold on. Chain them together. Okay. And then that one. And that one. And that should do it for now. Okay. Don't mind your friendly ship. That would be a bad idea. Uberoid. Asteroid. Megaroid. Uberoid. What no squishy ever wants. An Uberoid. And no, I'm not getting near the red shit, because red shit's as bad as green shit. The white shit's not too bad, but the red shit and the green shit, not good. That was a Hyperion asteroid, is it still? Seems like it's all mined out, dude. That'll keep you busy for a while. Cool. Ooh, question mark. Really honking big uranium asteroid. Cool. Why isn't this number going up? I've been at 40 and I've hit like 2 or 3 question marks and it has not increased at all. I'm so confused. How's it going up here, dude? You still working away? Nice. More big old honking uranium asteroids. Okay. Not sure what we need that for, but sounds like... See, again, still 40. I'm so confused. I don't actually want to jump. Nope. How do I cancel the jump request? There we go. Thank you. I just want to fly past the damn thing. There we go. Big old thing. Alright, shopping cart, you done? You are not done. Okay. Alright, easy bake oven. Let's do some preliminaries and call it good, shall we? Alright. You got a ways to go. Okay, cool. How much space do you have on board? You're not empty yet. You have so much ammo. So much ammo. With your sensors bouncing between working and not, it makes the explored space look like a garden hose from a cartoon. It really does, and I don't know how to fix it. It's really frustrating. I've even turned things off and it hasn't gotten any better. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what's wrong. Oh my gosh. All right. We're going to take a second to try to fix this. This is a port side problem. Unfuck your shit, dudes. We're going to bump that up to 8. We're going to make sure that's a 10. Fine. Guns should also... fuck missile launchers. We don't have factories on board, so just jettison all that crap. You guys don't have to worry about any of that crap on board. All... your factories are in a different tower. Okay, railgun launcher... What did I say? Shields 10, railgun launchers 9. That seems good. Engines 7. Okay. Cockpit. I thought I told you guys to fuck off on that. Don't care about that still. Still don't care about any... Why is this stuff persisting? I thought I fixed all this. Storage bay, okay. Alright, 8. So shields, guns, sensors. It's all you guys are in charge of. And engines, I guess. There's an engine after the sensors. Okay, alright, port side. Fix your shit. I did turn off the missile launchers, and it hasn't fixed anything yet. I don't understand. All right, we clearly need to move some ammo on board this stupid thing. I don't even hardly use the fucking missile launchers, to be brutally honest. They seem like a great idea at the time that we simply have never actually used. Alright. Is it a door problem? Perhaps. Door. No, it's not a door problem. The sensor array has the maximum amount of doors it can have. Am I overclocking my reactor cores? I am overclocking my reactor cores. Should I overclock that one? No, because it's not hooked up to the heat pipes. Oh, that's something to think about in the future. Maybe I could build a heat system back here. If I move the reactor core way back, we could overclock this reactor and maybe free up some squishies? Maybe? Okay, I don't know. Alright, what are you doing up here? Do you still have stuff to do? Seems like you're out of things to do. Great. Nope, didn't fix it. The big bubble is lasting longer. Barely. Oh my gosh. I don't understand. I just don't understand anymore. I have no idea what's going on. It's fine. Alright, chill out there. Mr. Shopping Cart. What can we do with you? What is your storage hold situation looking like these days? Bread and fornicating full. Alright, I guess we can turn on the missile launcher maker? Not launcher, the missile maker. What are you? Tri-steel smelter, yep. We're still missing a lot of that, I get that. We can make hypercoils, we can make coils, we can make missiles, we can make diamond if we had anywhere to put them. We do have somewhere to put them. We are making guns, bullets, so that's good. Let's make some missiles. Alright. While you're busy making missiles... Yeah, sure. I shouldn't drive that around. Fine. Let's gather up some more stuff and things. Nope, hold on. There we go. That'll keep you busy. Ooh, missed one. 2. Okay. I might have to build the sensor dudes their own dedicated fucking bunk room, but the problem is I don't know if 4 is enough. I mean, it only takes... What does it actually require in terms of manning? No, it does require 4. I have no idea. I'm getting tired of the blipping though, so maybe we will. No idea. Nope, nope, nope. I forget why that stuff's bad. Hold on. Is there a way to stop? There's a way to do, like, what's here. What's the button? There's a button. There's always a button. Always another way. Always another way. Where's the damn button? Nope. Sensors are bumped up in priority right now. The portside crew isn't doing hardly anything else. These idiots are just keeping track of this stuff, although one's all going all the way over there. The problem is I have 2 identical systems that are on opposite sides of the ship. That's basically the core problem. And there's not good ways of managing that, unfortunately. Because some idiot from here is trying to go way over there to do something. And that's not what we want them to do. The forward engines are powered, don't worry, we didn't forget about that. I swear there's a way to do a sensor ping or something. Oh, wait. Yeah, there we go. Ion lightning. Ain't nobody wants that. Well, he did, apparently. Bloop, 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 bloop. Where are the last question marks, you jackholes? I swear to the Great Maker. Alright. Are you still busily doing whatever the hell you're supposed to be doing over here? Fantastic. Furiously making EMP missile parts. For missiles we will probably never use. Bloop, 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 bloop. I mean, what we could do is maybe bump that. And nope, that did not make enough of a difference. It's fine. It's fine. When next we do our next major overhaul, we'll figure out how to do better squishy balancing nonsense. How is the shop vac doing? I don't think it's quite full yet. It's getting there. It's pretty full. But we're collecting things that we're feeding into factories, so... Alright, what's going on over here? Oh, question mark. And another question mark. Beautiful. And we're still at 40. I think I broke something in the game. I've hit at least 10 question marks, and we're still at 40 out of 42. I do not understand. All right. That should keep him busy for a minute. And now, let's go probably unload the shop vac, because, yeah, I think this thing's full. Time to go sell some stuff. Okay. I don't think we need that much steel. Okay. The sulfur we're using, the iron we're using, the copper we're using, the carbon we're using, and the uranium we're not using, but it's handy. Okay, fine. We probably don't need that much ammunition either. Alright, does that free up that much space on this stupid tub? Not really. just hang out here for a little bit and just chill. Just chill. What can you make? You make coils. You make coils. All right, hold on. We have copper on board, right? Don't we? So let's make a coil spot, make a hyper coil spot. And coil factory's online, hyper coil factory's online. We can at least get rid of that stuff, right? Sure, why not? Does that make it work? Make it work! Yeah, it does. Nice. Okay. That is a lot of it. You know what? I mean, we're a goddamn loot goblin. Did you really expect us to have less ammo on board? In fact, I'm kind of getting concerned about how little ammo this thing has on board it. Find the question marks. Come on, guys. Come on. There's got to be something out here. And I probably missed something right there. Knowing my luck. Have a good one, Von Shroom. Oop, question mark. Oh. Anybody need a new boat? We don't really need a new boat. And we're still at 40. Still at freaking 40. I'm gonna lose my what little remains of my fucking sanity. I swear to the Great Maker. Easy Bake Oven seems to be doing just fine. We did have our ass blown off previously, but it is now reattached, so all for the best, right? Am I in the Tustui system? I have no idea. Where the hell am I? I'm not in the Tustui system. Well, that'll be the problem. Fine. Be that way. Be all rational and shit. Now I just have to find some roving fucking pirates. Good luck with that. Is that carbon asteroid still there? Looks like. Okay, cool. Alright. We should probably move some ammo around, do some rebuilds. Stuff like that. Alright. Okay. There has been a contention that we have enough ammo on board that we should make room for a dedicated, you know, sensor management system. Sensor squishy storage area. Sensor related squishy storage area? Yeah, that. So, how should we do that best? So, how should we do that best? I mean, that'd be the easiest answer, but that would block off that spot. We do right there. Sure. That doesn't really cost us anything, doesn't block any doorways, and, yeah. Why not? Alright. Okay. Now, the squishies. Your job, whether you want it or not, is to run the goddamn sensors. How do I swear, is there a way to set all priority? Ah, beautiful. Aha! Set all priorities to 0. I like it. You go, wait, where'd the spot go? There's... There. Go there. Nope. How do I reassign you idiots? Apparently not that way. Assign to squad. There we go. 2, 3, and 4. Okay. That did not do what I thought it would do. Oh, I have to assign that to a room. There we go. Much better. Okay. Have a good one, Tarmac. We may or may not now have a dedicated sensor crew team, for lack of a better phrasing. Fantastic. We should move some ammo over. There we go. Dude! Impolite! That takes up shockingly little space in the ship. Good lord. Alright. 1,500 rounds. And alright, fine. No big deal. Yeah. Cool. Cool. I may just rip out the freaking missile launchers. We never really use those. But in the meantime, I suppose I should move some stuff over to the other ship about the missile launcher, shouldn't I? The shopping cart is a lot full. I'll be honest. It's pretty full. Oh, nope. Wrong direction. There we go. And the missile factory is still trying to crank out bits and pieces. I maybe should make it stop doing that, but I can always sell them, I suppose. So, no big deal. And speaking of things that we can sell, let's go investigate this carbon asteroid over here. Aha! Now we can make diamonds. There we go. Zippity zappity happy crafty. Gotta dig through the entire fucking rock. You can't drive around the rock. We have to dig through the entire goddamn thing. Alright, fine guys. Whatever. If that's how you want to do it, we can do it that way. No big deal. Okay. I still have to defeat 2 more roving pirates, but there don't seem to be any roving pirates left in this fucking system. So... where the hell is the Tustui system? It's that one. So we want to go here. Shopping cart, go forth. Easy bake, go forth. Oh, shopping cart, don't go right through the fucking star. Are you a goddamn moron? What the hell, dude? And you, what is your problem? There's lots of carbon next to the star. Yeah, of course there is. Holy shit. We may just take a second and go mining. Damn. Well, you know what? We don't necessarily need to bring the shopping cart with us. How about that? We can go exploring without the shopping cart. It's probably safe here? Question mark, question mark, question mark. 28 out of 40? Oh no. I might need to transfer some Hyperium around. Hold on. We need to get closer. There we go. The shopping cart is a fuckload of Hyperium. Holy crap. Alright, dude. Holding on to all the good stuff, aren't you? Did that transfer? Did not yet. There we go. Much better. Okay. Now I have to tell the bloody shopping cart what to do all over again. Alright. Fine, 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 Gotta keep them busy while we're away, right? There we go. Pirates. That one can be cleared. Because I done killed those dudes. Alright, let's go somewhere else. Still 40 out of 28. Well, we'll figure it out as we go. It's fine. Yeah? Is that okay? I don't know. We're going to find out. Autosaving. Lovely. No! Oh, yes. Okay. You had an idea how to make the We Are Sacred Cow shipyard shirt to work. Just make it so the text is in the aptly named Borg font in green with faint green. I think I might get myself in trouble if I did that, Jet Brown. We got to be careful about prior art and all the rest of that good fun terminology. Now that we're here, theoretically, I should be able to go here and zoom in, right? Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. So I can manage ships between systems. Okay. It's kind of what I thought. I just wasn't sure. I said I remember where I left shit. Because I have ships here, but I have ships here too, and they're not telling me that. That's weird. And on that peculiar note, we're going to take a short break and be right back after these messages. And we're back. I mean, you technically had a thought, which is a good thing, Jed Brown. I would just have to figure out the details is all. That's all. Alright, now I just got to drive around here and find 2 more question marks. Because that's just bugging me. Question mark. We're going to drive right past it. There we go. Sensors do seem more stable. Okay. It feels really stupid to have to dedicatedly assign 2 idiots to make the sensors work, but whatever. Or sorry, 4 idiots to make the sensors work. But and while he's toddling around... Oh, it does tell me I have ships here. Okay, cool. I was wrong. Fair enough. It happens. Are you still busy? Did you move from where I last saw you? Unclear. Ugh. Nope. Question mark. Tritanium! And now from any station in the system. Alright, cool. I should probably drop a marker on... There it is. Just cuz. Roving pirates! Yay, roving pirates! My favorite kind of pirate. Come here. Come here. Don't make me chase you. You're gonna make me chase you. Good job. Well, at least sensors work. I would turn on EMP missiles, but there's really no point. And my pilot's gonna run into all the rocks. Yep, he's gonna run into all the rocks. Yep. Dude, come on. Gotta hire better pirates. Oh, don't you killed him before I could kill him, you dick! Damn it! Jackal. Well, they were properly dealt with, Internet Gravedigger, just not by me. Damn it. Oh well. There we go. Can I get more people? I cannot. You missed a nav hazard. I mean, seriously. Don't run into the fucking rocks, you dork. Oh, that still counted for some reason, though. We were... Oh, come on. Things don't change between systems unless I'm watching them? No, I guess it has been busy. Okay, never mind. Alright, even though I didn't kill him, it still counted. Where the hell is the Phi Contomo system? Oh, way over there. Okay. Sure. I guess you can head back to the that system. Is that right? Gamma something something something? Yeah, gamma something something something. Got it. And then the shopping cart of doom can follow up after you. Fine. So many rocks. Doop. Hey, pirate! Come here! I'm not gonna hurt you much. Chase the fucking pirate, you dork. Come on. Come on. Get those long burn engines going. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it! You did it. Damn. Dude got splattered all over the universe. Alright, cool. Do I have anywhere to store any of his bits? No. Not really. We can do what we can, then. Find the high-value items, I guess. Hopefully, auto-salvaging goes for the high-value items. I have no idea. I can free up space in the Hyperium storage bay, I suppose. There we go. There we go. It was a good Friday for me, in fact. I got to splat a pirate. Always makes it a good day. Okay. Let's go get payment. That should give our shopping cart of doom time to finish doing whatever the fuck it's doing. Nope, it's still plugging away. I don't think it's actually doing things when I move between systems. That's weird. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Yeah, like that ship didn't move very far either. I wonder if time only progresses in the system you're in, which would be very, very strange. Alright. Let's get our bounty. Beautiful. We'll get there eventually. Visit whatever the fuck, visit whatever the fuck, visit whatever. Okay, cool. We'll just take those on for the giggles. And yeah, sure, why not? And Eclipse Warlord has dropped by with his 5 membership gift, which is now gone. Hope you got it when it showed up. Distance. Ah, there we go. That's handy. Okay, cool. It's a weird legal arena, Jed Brown, that I'm not sure I want to get involved with Paramount lawyers over, to be brutally honest. They can buy better lawyers than I can. Okay. That's headed towards the jump point. I'm going to go over here to Theta whatever the hell and see what's going on here. And then try to judge if time progresses appropriately between the two. Because I have my doubts. We have made so many missile parts. So many missile parts. Alright. Well, it's apparently not a good Friday for Eclipse Warlord, so send some happy vibes his direction, I suppose, given he's still trapped at work. And no matter what time zone he's in, that's kind of late. Okay. Time has progressed. Let's see how things are going over here. Yeah, it didn't move. Oh, that's dumb. The game literally can't handle ships being in separate systems doing things. Oh, boo. Alright, well, let's go to Gamma whatever the hell. Spin up faster. Come on, guys. There you go. Alright, this place is a safe place because we cleared this place out thoroughly. So we'll just waddle over here. And now we need to go collect our idiot, who hasn't done anything since last I left him. And, yeah. Alright, we're going to cancel everything. Okay. And head back to Gamma whatever the fuck. Yep, that sounds about right. Have a good one, Eclipse Warlord. Hope you get off work soon. Spin that bad boy up and zippity zappity boom. Ah! Bad. Did not expect a pirate to be at the jump point. Let's go make friends with a new pirate. Jump sound sounds like a sneeze that has been clipped by the microphone. I mean, you're not entirely wrong. It kind of does. Let's go hang you out at a station, shall we? That seems like a safer spot to be. Plus, we need to unload a pile of goods. Alright. Actually, we need to pick up some Hyperium while we're going by. Because we've burned through enough, haven't we? Fuck. Where was the dick? He went off into the nebula, didn't he? Oh, it's Tritanium. I missed Tritanium. Damn it. factory done. Grab that, and then we'll go get some titanium. Assuming we have any space for it. Actually, yeah, strike that. You camp out there, and you go over there and sell your ship. It can kind of, sort of, maybe defend itself, but it will get its ass blown off, because the only armor it has is its storage areas. And it only has the one mining laser. It ain't great. It ain't great. I'll take us down to 5,000 rounds. That seems about right. Take us down to 500 missile parts. Cool, cool, cool. There we go. All right. I'm going to turn off the factory now. All right. Let's deal with whatever's going on here. There we go. Okay. Okay. That looks better-ish? Question mark. Okay. Now we're going to go grab some uranium, because why not? I doubt there's still a pirate base there, but we can find out. A plate of rooms and crew. That's pretty much what the shopping cart has, yes. Yeah, that. Exactly that. Not a lot else. There we go. Grab all the things. What do I need cotton for? I had a plan for it. I don't know what the plan was. There was a plan for it. Oh, for the EMP missile parts. No, it's for the... Oh. Maybe making coils? That sounds right. Okay. Ah! Shite. I heard something jump. Or possibly explode. Since there are lots of good guys in the immediate vicinity. Okay. Maybe it got blown up. Cool. We need somewhere to put the tri-steel that we create, right? That's a theory, the theory? Something like that? No, wait, hold on. Yeah. Alright, well, that's good, I guess. So much ammo. Alright. Can I offload some ammo, maybe? Maybe, perhaps. Just a touch. Alright, easy make up and cool. Why do those numbers keep fluctuating? That is so weird. Okay, cool. There we go. Free up some space. Okay. Yoink. Beautiful. Okay. Alright. We good now? Ish. A little. I still have a lot more of a whole pile of stuff that I technically need, but that's... I'm not really sure if that's here nor there. Do I have copper on board still? I do. Okay. And that is used to make whatever this thing makes. What is that thing? I don't know, and it's not going to tell me. Coil factory. But it takes coils to make coils? No, it spits out coils in the end. Okay, fine. Okay, I get it now. And that's a hypercoil factory, which also takes coils, but needs more coils? And copper. Okay. Well, there are the coils. You just need the copper. Okay. And probably somewhere to put your shit. Okay, fine. Let's see. Where's a good spot to put your shit? Would you stop? Coils can go, I don't know, right there, and hypercoils can go right there. I don't know. Certainly seems like I got enough carbon to make more diamonds. Maybe we should hit up a station and sell off some stuff. That might be a good idea. I need to get over the ammo obsession. Never! Can never have too much ammunition. Never have too much ammunition. It's just not a thing. Alright. Let's find a bigger station to hit up, because that's a base, not a station. Oh, you can have them in formations. That's cool. What options do I have? Line abreast, wedge, and claw. Alright, that's not that many options. I can make custom formations. Okay, cool. And they're going to run into rocks. Oh, that yep, they did. Called it! Fucking rocks. Defeat Toothpick. The Gamma Pessit. We're in Gamma Pessitor, aren't we? Sure. 14,000 credits for an easy kill? Why not? He's probably even marked on the map. Alright. I suppose I can sell some of the frickin' ammo. We'll go down to 4,000. How about that? Make you happy now? There, see? Cleaning out some ammo. Okay, Toothpick is not marked on the map. Kind of figured he would be. Weird. So I gotta go find this idiot? Am I just blind? Nope. He's just not marked on the map. I probably shouldn't attack the Monolith Corporation. Never mind. It's fine. That's fine. Okay. It's not missiles I refuse to use, it's missiles that my crew refuses to use. They never get around to manning the fucking missile compartments, and behold, they're never used. But now we have, well, we're going to make more empty space as we convert more sulfur into more ammo. Amusingly. We have so much sulfur, which will be turned into so much ammo. I mean, I can turn the missiles back on. I don't think it'll matter. Nobody seems to care about them. Okay. Anyways. Let's go there. Bloop. And I should probably save. Okay. I guess the shopping cart should come with me because I don't know anywhere else to take it. Oh, there's the station. Okay. Let's go to the station. That seems safe. And then we can park the shopping cart there. And avoid awkward intercepts along the way, shall we? Shall we, please? No! Go faster, shopping cart. Oh my god. There are so many question marks in this map. Shut! Can I do a jump to the station without having visited it? I don't even know. Oh, I can. That might be safer. We'll see if we can hike it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What is wrong with this system? Go faster. We're in a bad part of town, y'all. What the hell? Okay. Damn, we upgraded a small cannon and HE defense platforms. Okay. I see what part of town we're in now. Good lord. No, we jumped both. We're good. Might as well accept all the things, right? And then not get involved in the faction fighting bullshit. Yeah, that's fine. We'll accept that too. And we're good. Okay. We already hit 17. We already hit 17 out of them. That's not good. Oh my goodness gracious. Cool. Cool. The big question is whether or not I should move some people around. did those guys end up? In red shirt mode? Wait. They ended up in... Why did they end up with sensors? That's weird. No! Okay, okay. Well, now we're getting somewhere with that. I can't raise my reputation. We're not in a dangerous enough area yet. I'm just in it for the money, man. We have maxed out what reputation we can garner from 2 to 4 systems. We'd have to go up to a 5 to 7, and my ship ain't ready for that yet. I gotta do some serious work on this stupid tub. But at least it marks out the map for us now, which is a handy trick. All right, let's see how bad the locals actually are. Can't imagine they're actually that bad. Okay, missiles are turned on. For what little it will matter. In here is dangerous than talking asteroids. Thanks so much. Catch up with the... What are you doing way the fuck back here, you fucking imbeciles? Come on! Now, I don't see no missiles firing because they ain't manned. I just don't got enough squishies on board. I need to bring some more over from the bloody tub, I guess. Okay. Splash 1. Come on, dude. You're literally gonna make me chase you all the way across the fucking map? Through the fucking rocks. Really? Come on. And I lost him. Oh, there he is. And he's going into the... If he goes into the green, I am not following. Nope. Fuck that shit. I forget what green does, but it's not great. Well, fine. Is that not gonna tell me? I forget what green does. It's still not great. At least it doesn't damage you like the red shit does. Ooh! Oh, crap. Alright. Oh, this is just platforms. Poo. I'm not going to waste missiles on platforms. We're going to go ahead and turn those off. There's no sense in doing that. Because splash 1. And I guess he's a real live ship, but seriously, why wouldn't I just blow this guy's cockpit out? I mean, he's not going to be around long enough for the missile to even hit. Oh, he's running. Look at him, he's got a brain. Oh, you dick. And there he goes. Even though he tried to hide behind whatever that was, he's still dead. There we go. Select, delete, select, delete, select, delete. Easy enough. What do we got now? A scintillator. That's a lovely name. I like that. Scintillator. He even came to me. Look at that. How very generous of you. And he's dead. The thermal lances killed that one. Okay, fine. I'm leaving behind a trail of corpses that I need to go pick up at some point, don't I? Hey. How's the ammo doing? Oh, just fine. Alright, we can turn the missile launchers back on again, so we're not going back up against platforms. And actually, we'll go ahead and swing back by the base. And pick up some more squishies. Because maybe then we can actually use the fucking missiles. Alright. Dyson shopping cart. Bring over some more dudes. Alright. They ended up in red shirt, I guess, mostly. I think a few ended up in sensors, which is still weird. I don't know why. Stop that. Okay. And all red shirts do is guns. Guns and more guns. They do missile launchers and they do railguns. And that's what they do. Alright. Well, glad you survived the thunderstorm, C.A. McDivitt. Literal rods from God, right? Only they're electron rods, and it's a little different. They're not... Yeah, you know what I mean. It's fine. Alright. I think that's missile range. That's railgun range, so we'll just line up that way. Another scintillator! It probably won't survive long enough for the missiles to matter. But let's see if we can at least fire them. Oh, come on. Close on the target. I swear to the fucking maker. I'm going to reach through this display and throttle my fucking crew. Oh, good. He brought a friend who is chasing us. Fuck. And both missile launchers are currently unmanned. Oh no, I saw a missile fire. Did it fire? How do I find it? We have an empty we have 2 empty missile bays. I don't know where the fuck the missiles are. You used to be able to see them. Alright. Let's see if anything hits this idiot. Nope. We just fired another one. I don't know what the hell we're shooting at. Oh, for crying out loud. Slow down, dude. And we lost him. Because of course. Fine, I guess we'll come down here then. Oh, here he is. Are you picking on some frickin' freighter? Dick move, dude. Dick move. Again, engage the enemy more fucking closely. You got... I do not understand why this game, when you tell it to engage a target at a certain range, it's like, you know what? Fine, I'm just going to turn off the engines. No, you bitch! I told you to get close to the enemy and shoot that fucker. What? Yes, it reduces my reactor power. It doesn't reduce my range. I think it increases, like, energy weapon power, too, or something like that. Yeah, energy weapons do 90% more damage. And thrusters work better. So, yay. Now that we're down here, I guess we'll go hunting here. No, we got separate crews for the guns and engines, Stephen Lockley. This is entirely the navigator fucking up. My engineers are only in charge of the engine, so they have been doing engine stuff perfectly fine up until I give my navigator a distance to engage the target at, which is twice the distance that my navigator's like, okay, I'll stop now. And I'm like, no, bitch, I told you to go shoot that thing. I'm gonna come popping out of the nebula into like a face full of just plain old fuckery, aren't I? Oh boy. Cleft. That's a good name too. I like that one. Alright, missiles. Well, the missile vanished. Am I, like, launching missiles into my own fucking engine cone? Is that what the problem is here? The game didn't tell me I couldn't do this, but I have a sneaking suspicion that I'm actually launching my own missiles into my own engine cone. Okay, we might need to go back and fix that. Damn, he actually survived one. That's impressive. And it's gone. Okay, let's go somewhere safe-ish and maybe do a refit and see if we can change how the missiles fire. Because I'm starting to think I'm not actually firing missiles. I'm like throwing them into my engine exhaust and weird bad things are happening. Alright. Blueprint mode. Basically, I just want to swap these two, but there's no easy way to do that. So, we're going to do this instead. But then I can't access that. Can I not access that? Oh, fiddly fart muffins. I can't access that. Oh, that's why I did this way. Fuck. Okay, because you have to get to that thing to be able to power it. Right. So I can just do what I did on the other side. Okay, that's easy enough. Alright, pull this down. Drop that right there. That gives me a doorway there. Beautiful. And then we do... pull this up. We drop that there. And now everything's more or less kind of sort of happy. Sure. Not entirely happy, but it could be worse. Let's go with it could be worse. Okay. And then we do the same thing basically here of pull you out, pull you out, pull you up, put you back, put you back. Maybe dispense with you. I'm going to just do that instead. And we'll do, I forgot what I just tore out there, but I'll put something back. Probably an airlock. There. Okay. And then we just delete, oh, whoa. Stop that. Okay. And now the missiles might not be firing into our own fucking engine cones. Maybe, possibly, could be, sort of, who knows? Yes, the PDCs are operable because they are overcharged or overclocked or over whatever the term is. They run off heat, which is hysterical. Ah! That is so much ammo just floating around in space. Okay. Why is one side one down from the other side? Oh, because I have to keep that thing working. Okay, that's fine. Did the crew work out okay in the end? No. Damn! Alright, I have to find all the red shirts and shove them into starboard side. Great. How do I isolate all the red shirts? Stop it. That's 18. All right. There we go. Okay. Yeah, the PDCs don't need crew. It's hysterical. They don't need crew. They don't need power. They don't need anything. As soon as you overclock them, they're good to go. And it's just like, okay. Not sure what to make of that, but I'm gonna let you do what you do. Because yeah, that's what they do. It's how do I? There we go. Turns on a dynamo that slowly regenerates power, allowing the point defense system to fire for short periods without ever receiving batteries. It's like, okay, sure. Why would I not let you do that? Okay. Now the missiles are not firing into the engine cone. Let's see if that makes them any better. All right, where are the missiles? Where are the missiles at? There we go! So I literally was launching missiles into my engine cones. I wonder how many times I did that. Oops. I don't think he's going to survive this shot, though. Oh, he did! Look at that. I'm not sure where the missiles went. Nope, here's one. Missed him. Not sure where the other one went. This dork is shooting at me. Why? Because they're not manned. What is everybody doing? Where are you guys going? Oh, you're keeping the railgun ammoed. Alright, fine. And we're not actually close enough for the thermal lance to engage. Fair. What the flying fuck is that? No, we are close enough for the thermal lance to engage. Oh, that's the ship that's jumping. Okay. I'm just like, what the shit? It's just like, zoop. Okay, there we go. Both the EMPs finally hit him. And he's spinning. And he's spinning. Oh, good. The PDCs are going to kill him. Why not? Nothing else is going to shoot him. Come on, PDCs, do the thing. There we go. Still don't know why my thermal lances aren't appropriately manned. I've got enough people doing other things. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I don't care about the missile launcher. Again with the... I swear I turned off all the factories. I'm just not going to worry about that right now. 999, good to go. Okay. And thermal lance is 896. Okay, fine. That's why. That was starboard side. Okay, fine. Port side. Dilation pump, dilation pump. Is that the same over here? Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's go check that out. Big old carbon asteroid. Fair enough. Well, the good news is at least the sensors are working right now. Only took a dedicated crew to make that happen. Fine. And I'm really not sure that the bad guys are living long enough for us to actually use the missiles in any meaningful way. I guess the last one technically did. See, we're pulsing our engines. The bad guy is getting away from us, and my fucking navigator was pulsing the fucking engines. And I do not get it. Alright, fine. Splashed them all the same. Oh, that one's at least got shields. This could be entertaining. And there went two missiles that are totally fucking useless now. Yep, they augured into the bloody debris field. You successfully shot the asteroid. Nice. There he went. All right. We got two more missiles somewhere doing nothing good? No, because they didn't get reloaded. That's just as well. Slap another sticker on that debris field. Man, the danger room is going to have way too much stuff to do. Well, these two hammering, these two are going at it. All right, cool. Allow me to interrupt your discussions with a final word. Oh, well, never mind. You beat me to that one. Oh, you're going to come charging straight in. Yeah, no, you're not. I didn't even have to tell my guns what to aim at. There were another batch of missiles that were totally useless. He's even got some missiles out that are totally useless. Look at all that salvage. It was formerly known as unknown contact. All right. Hello. What do we have here? You guys are just in for a bad time, dudes. I am terribly sorry to break this to you, but your days of fighting each other are over. And I'm just going to turn off the fucking missile launchers because there's just no damn point. Bloop. Back burner. Yeah, we're gonna put you on the back burner, dude. That is for damn sure. Bloop. Dude didn't have any engines left. Alright. More debris. I suppose I should send the fucking murder Roomba around to start cleaning up, because this is starting to get kind of absurd. What can he sell to the station? Well, I can collect all the stuff. That's nice. There we go. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I literally can't do anything about my bloody reputation in this system. It's just not dangerous enough, I suppose. Alright, I suppose we can sell off some more of this stuff. I had it down to 4,000 last time. There we go. And then I made more because I have so much sulfur on board. Yeah, I hear myself. I should stop mining sulfur, I think is what the deal is now. So actually I should just go ahead and unload as much ammo as I care to, and the factories will take over from there. There we go. Okay. We maxed out the ammo situation. Alright, where is Easy Bake Oven? Headed that direction. Cool. Yeah, it's the horseflies. Yeah, we are not in a dangerous system at all. Not even close. Those things pose, like, negative threat. Just take the fucking shots, dudes. Or just burn him down. That's fine, too. Oh, damn. Alright. Okay. We done unloading what we could out of this stupid thing? Great. Alright. Let's go pick up some bits and pieces, shall we? I mean, I'm contemplating just how long we can make the railgun. It's not technically at maximal range yet, We could probably just go ahead and move things back one slot. Also, although doors might be annoying. Yeah, doors would definitely be annoying. We might have to move everything forward one slot, which would be hard. Hyper jump beacon, lovely. All right. Are you where you need to be? You are. Beautiful. Yeah, these are all the oldies and goldies from the initial system, aren't they? In other words, not a big deal. Blurp. There went half of your forward armor. There went the rest of your ship. It's just... Yep. Alright. How are you doing down here, dude? Are you full already? Or is it just I blocked off too many bloody cargo compartments for... Yeah, I blocked off too many cargo compartments. That's on me, I guess. There we go. Yeah, the ion cannon against the railguns was a bad news bear situation because as soon as you lose the forward the launcher module, you can't fire anymore, and then you're done. You are so done. Although now I have thermal lance backup systems, which are kind of handy, so that helps. All right, we cleaned out that spot. Is that debris? No, it's a carbon asteroid. I can make diamonds, but I don't really need to right now. You can come down here, though. Can I just go ahead and tell you to... No, I can't. Alright, fine. Ooh, now it's a party. Let's maybe not do stupid nebula shit, shall we? There we go. A level 1 peccadillo. Yeah, your reactor's right there, dude. Literally right there. Damn. Oop. Oh, damn, he survived. Oh, hell. Good for you, dude. That's not a good noise. Oh, time to leave. No, he doesn't see me. Okay, fair. Never mind. We're good. Did we? We did. I didn't even notice that we were still fighting up here, but we already took care of the problem. Love it. Alright. A railgun ship deliberately designed to shoot at my pursuers. Just start running away from them and then just start blindly firing to the stern. I mean, that would be kind of funny, I have to admit. I thought I saw something there. Alright, never mind. Goddamn nebulas. That's fine. That's what the thermal lances that are currently unmanned are for. Why are they unmanned? Why are they unmanned? Why are my bunk rooms full, but the thermal lances are unmanned? Alright, whatever. Over it. Oh, crap. Union mandated break time. You know what? It makes as much sense as anything in this game, so sure, why not? Damn. Well, you're not going to get a shot off at me, are you? Oh, you did. Good for you. No, you did. I don't think I've taken damage in this sector yet. They've gotten a few hits on my shields, but I don't think I've taken damage yet. That's a base. Okay, fine. But that's a bad guy who's out in the loose. You gonna turn around before you get to the base? I mean, I could just take the base at this point. It's not like it'd be a challenge. Fucking hell. Looks like there might be part of it outside of the nebula, so we'll start from that side. And if I can bait some of these idiots into following me, all the better. But it looks like no. Fine. There's the other debris field. Nope, question mark. That's a handy thing to know about. Okay. Alright. Now that we're out of the nebula, we can actually see what the hell we're doing. And can attack targets as we... Oh, wow. They already took care of something for us. How kind of you. Very considerate. Regulus. I don't remember them. Can't imagine it's going to be too much of a problem, though. I may be doing the wrong thing by attacking from the outside of the nebula, because I can't see into the nebula. But they can see me better outside the nebula. Alright, fine. I hate nebulas, but we'll do it the other way. I mean, that's what happens when you do all the side quests first, right, Jed Brown? You do all the side quests first, and then you go and fight the boss, and you're like, oh, that was nothing, wasn't it? I would like to trigger the ships first, but that doesn't seem very likely, does it? Now I can line up on the stations outside of range, and then just auto-fire. I love how no one's reacting to the fact that I just blew up their fucking... Oh, there we go. Okay. Now they might be reacting. Maybe. He's only reacting because I hit him. And he's dead. Alright. Ow. Oh, he's got shields. He had shields. Past tense, never mind. Boop. No station for you! Or defense platform, or whatever the fuck it's supposed to be. Torch of the Consecrate. That's a good name. I like that name. He's got shields too. And an ion gun! No one likes ion guns, dude. No one likes ion guns. I really don't care about your hail, dude. And there he goes. Alright. Looks like you're the last fast mover, and you don't care about all your buddies dying miserably, so that's weird. Alright. We'll line up on that bad boy and just start auto-firing again. Oh, that's accelerated. Boop. You can even see them move. Boop. Splash one. Oh, man. Fine. Why can't I target the base itself? There we go. We'll probably need to auto-fire both to make this work right. So go ahead and line up. Yep. And while we're doing this, I should check on the shopping cart. Are you done? Fine. Okay. We can clear that area out. And now you can go... What the hell? That's carbon... Debris. I have to get up that debris. Okay. Looks like you're about lined up, so it's time for entertainment. Blind fire until the target goes away. I'm seeing bits and pieces fall off of it. I'm seeing it move. Oh, wait, his friend is coming to help. Alright, we gotta turn off fun and games and engage random pirate. Cepheus. Cepheus. Ow. Dude got taken apart by fucking PDCs. Alright, cool. Must have been the wind. I mean, seriously. We took apart stationary platforms, we took apart ships, we're taking apart the station, and everyone's just like, whatever. No big deal. What? Dudes, what's wrong with you guys? Is the station already? No, it's not dead. Okay. Oh, wow. What in the... Oh, wow. That thing's terrifying. 2 central double ion beam cannons. Woo! Spicy! Let's just pop the reactor and call it... Well, we might just pop it in half, is the funny part. Let's stay outside of entertainment range, though, shall we? Gotta dig through the damn shields, though. There we go. That's one reactor. Is that all it took? No, that is all it took. Yeah. It's not a valid target anymore. Alright, fair enough. Even though it still has a reactor core that is powering shield generators over here, it's done. I must have taken out the cockpit or something. Fair enough. And just for sporting purposes, let's get cuddly with this idiot. Oh, I can't get cuddly with him because that's in the way. Fine. Now I'm just taking the base apart for the giggles of it. That's not very nice of me. Also an ion beam platform. Damn. These guys came loaded for bear. Not like powerful ion beam platform, but still. And done. Okay. More debris. Speaking of, have you gotten where you need to go yet? Nope, not you. Not you. There we go. Uh-oh. Shit. Avon calling. Tupperware! Tupperware party! Where's that pirate? Not there. Alright. Oh, there he is. Or something like him. How full are we? We're getting pretty full. Alright. We'll probably get one more debris field and then head back home and sell off everything. We have been trying to reach you about your starship's extended warranty, which has now expired. Ooh, big ol'... Wow, damn. Big ol' fight going on over here. I don't know what's wrong with these two, but I'm gonna take care of this guy. This one's mine. Boop. Looks like everybody died. Nope, not quite everybody. Okay, somebody ran away. Flicker Flare. There we go. Good name. Blap. He did, in fact, flicker and then flare out. So, name checks out. Good to go. Alright, how are you doing down here? You picked up everything you can? Cool. Yeah, I think it's time to head back home, well, to a base and sell off some shit. Fantastic. Oh, we got somebody outside. Who's still outside? Okay, there you go. collect all the bounties, because we did clear out a whole pile of crap. Damn. And we're still cranking out ammunition, because we have so bloody much sulfur on board. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Well, I forgot to pause. Hopefully you're doing fine up here. Fucking ion gun. Well, I still haven't taken damage, so we're doing just fine, apparently. Sainted Pyre. Another good name. And more debris. Oy. Can rescue the station, I suppose. There's no reason not to. We haven't even burned through half of our ammunition yet. No, we haven't. Never mind. I was not going to say maybe we had, but no. Random ass dead ship. Check. Alright, dicks. Stop picking on the station. The trick here is I have to kill the pirates without killing the station. Which means I shouldn't target the pirate when it's on the far side of the station, so I accidentally don't send a railgun round through the station. It's the little details. See, that's making me pucker a little. Okay, there we go. Much better. Boop! No, fuck you, dude. You tried to shoot up a station. I got nothing positive to say about you. Yay, all the bounties. Oh, I already bagged one. We killed so many things, we accidentally already got a bounty. Oopsie. Alright, how's storage doing here? We're still cranking out ammunition like there's no tomorrow, but that's perfectly fine. More or less, give or take. Seems like we can go ahead and maybe de-ammoize those two just cuz, and then it'll be fun. We're gonna have to spend so much time cleaning up this sector because there is so much debris. So much debris. But I think I'll do that on my own time, because I don't think there's anything challenging about this particular sector, so I'll probably knock it out and be good in that regard. So yes, this was a game called Cosmeteer. It involves building, well, Dyson shopping carts and easy bake ovens over here. Yeah. and then blowing stuff up at long ranges courtesy of very small projectiles moving very, very quickly. There are other options, technically. I mean, there's such things as heavy lasers and cannons and stuff like the deck cannon thing, which is totally terrifying. But we decided to go with long, hard shafts instead, because, you know, squishy. So, yeah, I think I've been playing video games for 3.5 hours now, and this is getting somewhat repetitive, so I think we're going to call it right here and right now. Front towards enemy. I mean, front towards enemy is still technically accurate. Easy Bake Oven was funny, though. So there's that, too. I mean, front towards enemy is funny, too. So it's a bit of an A, bit of B. So I'm going to go ahead and save. And on that cheerful note, I think that is the end of this evening's live stream. Hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I wonder why you sat through it. And in the meantime, and as every time, good night and good luck.